to session 5, I believe, of Bloodlords.
Hey.
Last time,
Still level 1.
last time, you cleared out most of the manor and most of the inhabitants that had moved in, you know, the vermin, the monsters. There was a particularly nasty Ostavite nest that almost took the unlife of Walker. And yes, we ended with you guys heading back upstairs and Crow exploring some more of the basement.
So
What do you
Crow
guys
just
wanna
called,
do?
right?
Yeah,
Crow
Crow
just
just got upstairs and is about to say something.
Okay.
Yes, we have to go. You guys had some time upstairs to talk, like if you had anything you wanted to do while Crow was gone for like a couple of minutes, I guess.
I think we kind of did that.
I don't think you
time,
maybe wanted to do anything.
I think we had,
Yeah, I think we did
had like
that.
half an hour last session
Yeah.
where we were just basically sitting down and be focusing.
Yeah. Okay.
And Mike's going back to
I do
refocus.
like I point out like when I was
Hmm.
outside there was some strange little mounds of dirt. Too small for a great corpse near the two cells. Might be something to check out for you people with a ability to dig.
But not slowly, perhaps.
Refocus.
And then Crow steps up. Okay, guys. I found something interesting while I was downstairs. So that wasn't what I originally went there for, but I spotted something interesting. There's some secret tunnels and a secret altar and a corpse of a person. I didn't investigate further because I figured the corpse might be inhabited by something or might be magically trapped or whatever have you. So rather have I figured you guys probably are interested in seeing it too.
Good room, you say? Hey, Annihilator, you know anything about that?
Perhaps I do. It was a bit of an ossuary, I suppose. An altar with a forgotten purpose. At least, the masters I served certainly didn't know what the purpose was.
Was there
Do you know
normally a
about the
body?
corpse down there?
No, we usually deal with those. We clean them up and bury them.
Okay, well, we would like you to come with us, then you can recognize whether you know the dead person.
Of course, I have no fear. I am the General Archon the Annihilator.
I like pick him up and put him on my shoulder as I walk down.
Yeah, so as you get close to the stairs, he says, and you like feel him tense up in your shoulder, like, I've got a big cramp. Perhaps I should remain upstairs.
No
Just in
worry,
case.
we can carry you, and you can still use your eyes, right?
Of course. Let me guide you, masters, to this secret entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, you head downstairs.
Do I send any deception from his cramping?
You do, in fact. The timing of it and it's not very convincing now. But yeah, you take him downstairs
Give him a
nonetheless.
side eye.
He doesn't have eyes, but he does seem to rotate to where his focus is, and he's seemingly checking to see if you're still paying attention to him in particular. But yeah, he does remain on your shoulder as you go downstairs, and let me bring you guys back to the basement.
Lead the way, Crow.
This way. Over here.
Walking out completely different.
I can't move to the secret entrance.
Oh yeah, you find the secret entrance yet again. Let me open it up for you. And it's still open. It didn't close in the meantime or anything. Yeah, and for the rest of you, there's a secret entrance here that seems to be opened up by a skull jutting out of a wall with an arm that you can rotate for a keyhole that Crow has used. And inside this hallway, you can see on the right side, you can see the back of the skull heads that are on the wall of the cells of the basement, and you can look through these skulls. There's like holes inside of the back of the heads to look like as peepholes for these cells. To the east. And you see another heavy wooden door on the opposite end of the hallway.
Yeah, those will be useful if we ever have prisoners and souls. And Crow opens this door.
You open a door? Yeah, alright, and you start heading in. Okay, let me just quickly, before you move any further, let me describe for anyone else. So the entire walls and ceiling are covered with skulls and other bones. The floor is smooth stone. On the east side you see a stone altar piled with more skulls. Many of them still have like bits of flesh clinging to them. And on the ground you see a corpse wearing robes, lying on the base of at the base of the altar. And as you can immediately see once you enter the room, its skull on the top and back of it seems to have burst open completely, and you see like skull fragments like littering the floor around it.
Cool. Pretty metal.
And Crow, you're searching. You're investigating, and Walker is searching. Can you both give me a perception check, please?
This doesn't look good.
Okay, let me check. Both of you notice from the corpse there's sounds coming from it. There's some sort of like scraping sounds. Alcyon, as you enter the room, you also notice something magical emanating from. You're not sure where, but like inside this room.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
you recognize those clothes, Annihilate?
Do not. This is a complete stranger to me. I do not know how he entered our premises. It is a great shame as head servant.
Well, there is. I didn't notice this before, but there is sounds coming from inside the corpse. I would imagine Osterwhite.
There is magic.
Probably involved with the Osterwhite.
I didn't get any magic before with the Osterbites, right?
No, it usually doesn't work on creatures, even if they possess magic, for example.
So I kind of like tilt the skull slightly, and I like.
Annihilator, get off my shoulder.
At once, I didn't actually move him over, but he'll fall back to the.
He seems to have a trouble walking, though, right? Due to the crowd.
Of course, well, not immediately, but after like a hot second, like.
I stare at him as he walks, walks out.
And he retreats back into the hall. Sorry, Crow, you said something? I didn't catch that.
Do wait there for us. We'll get you here to look at it more closely when we are done with it.
Yes, Buster. And he does like salutes, do nothing, and drops back down to the floor.
Please be ready to assist if something tries to eat my head.
Wait, sorry,
I'm already on that.
Wait, I swear, Jacko. This is like a skeleton, like an old skeleton, right? Is it disconnected? I'm just wondering if I made like mage hand like the skull of this thing up, basically, or if it's like kind of connected to the rest of the body.
From what you can tell, it's usually connected still.
Okay, so I wouldn't bother trying.
Give me a second. A Crow pulls out his.
So there's still like sinew between the.
The robes are covering like most of like the neck area, but it doesn't.
Crow draws his weapon.
Draw your weapon, okay.
Amazing. Carefully, there's no fucking being defensive in this edition, so.
No, you are. You're taking the defensive action. So.
You were defensive. In fact, you have your shield ready, and you cautiously, approaching this corpse that clearly has something going on with it. And as you step closer, all of a sudden, from the skull, from the hole, pops out two little hands, and then like a creature. It seems to be I can wait. I can give you some art. It seems to be some sort
Get away
of.
from my skull, baby. Keep it out of my skull.
Well, it has a skull of its own. Like it doesn't have any flesh over it. But the body of it seems, yeah, it has like wings on its back, and
Like a
yeah, it seems
imp?
pretty fucked up. It's small because it fits inside of the skull. But yeah,
Tiny
let's see,
creature, I'm
where's it?
guessing then.
That would be tiny, right? If it's like.
Imagine a gnome squeezing into the.
Oh, it is in fact tiny. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, squeezing into a gnome squeezing into the head of a human.
Yeah, so it looks like this. Look, so it either has a skull
We
for a
don't
head
see
or
anything. We don't see
yeah,
anything.
wait. Oh, it totally
Oh,
changed
okay.
it. Configure, observer. Oh yeah, so there we go. So yeah, it looks like that. And but the body of it seems
Yeah,
to be.
we see.
Now we see its name.
Yeah, you can see its name. I don't know if I can change that.
Well, it looks like a fairy. I think that's like somewhat recognizable.
Also, we need to
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
at you and not act like we don't know.
All right, yeah, and it pops out like on the body, and let's roll some initiative. As it like pops out of the skull, it starts screeching at you.
You piece of shit.
What the hell are you? Okay.
So new encounter.
Oh no! Within 6 seconds. Also.
Oh, you
Don't crit me, Jacko. I
hit him, Jacko.
swear
He's
to
not
God.
here to
I'll
argue about
try. So
Or okay, I'm immune to that.
Walker, you've entered the room. You're looking around, being on guard, and yeah, you're the first to act as this horrible tiny creature pops out of the body. What do you do?
You're muted, Tom.
Well, there's only one thing to do at this point. At this point, sessions, fights, with one spell left. I summon the rabbit.
Oh, of course. Rabbit versus
Sound
fairy, who
rabbit.
will win? Yeah.
You
They
conjure
are
from.
not obviously the natural enemy. Fairy
True,
is the
true.
rabbit.
True.
Wait, the rabbit can be
Oh,
everyone's natural enemy. It's also the horse's enemy. This is
Of course it can be, Jacko. Of course it can be.
What do you mean?
okay.
Oh,
Predatory
yeah.
rabbit. Here you go.
Oh, now that looks
Yeah,
like
so
an evil
from-
one.
Can it be summon? What's the range?
I can make it summon.
It can be anywhere.
Make it summon.
Yeah, we're-
like.
Yes,
Considering
where
it
do you
has
want it
like
to be?
zero
Yeah.
to reach, like it wants to be just like on top of it, basically, where you can.
Well, here it's like you're here. They're both in the same 5-foot square, so it's still like fine, I think, right?
How amazing!
It's like you can target, they can attack
yeah,
each other
sure.
now, but they're in the 1 5-foot square. It just looks like they're in different squares because of the tiling, but it's like not actually a square. That each tile is not a square.
That's the worst tiling for a D&D
Yeah,
campaign.
right. It really looks like this is one tile is 1 5-foot.
Yeah, you guys are just very large, you know.
True.
Get bubbles.
Why is Crit showing up for me? Like Crit on top of
Strike roll.
Ooh,
Nice.
I mean that's not bad.
Ah!
All
Imagine
right,
not
yeah,
targeting
that,
Assuming it hits.
Imagine not targeting
that does strike. In fact, yes. So the
Yeah,
rabbit
low
like
damage
gets
for that.
spawned from this smooth stone as you know the claws dig out of it, and then it just jumps up immediately at the skull fairy for
Yeah.
1 damage.
One also came from the skeleton body. Who
it.
knows?
Exactly.
Yes.
It was in the body all along.
Wait,
Piercing seems okay though. That's good to know.
Yep, it seems
love
to
the
take the damage.
Nice.
That's 3 of your actions, right?
Yep.
Then the
Oh.
skull fairy seems pretty perturbed by these intruders in invading its domain. And then, of course, this rabbit just gets summoned in its face and starts like biting at its like tiny ankles. So it'll turn on the rabbit
It's
and tries to hit it. What's the AC of the rabbit? Let me check.
probably not that
16.
high.
Oh
That's
man,
not
that's pretty
you
high
can
AC.
target it,
Yeah.
right? And you can see it that way.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I should have targeted. But it does hit
No.
for 11 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Poops
That's
out.
a lot of damage, Monka. I'm looking at my 4 HP.
Yeah, so it just like takes one of the arms and like almost like crushes the skull of the rabbit, and the rabbit goes limp and just poops out of existence again.
Jesus.
That
fuck.
shouldn't
Okay.
have
And
happened.
with a piercing scream like it's like going for the nearest target now, which is my. So
Mine has Roy's shield raised, right? Because she.
Yeah, we're taking the
she's
plan
ready for this.
Does it
Little
understood? Okay, so they do. It doesn't have to be in the square. It has to be each.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, so that has to be like in its face, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. But my manages to like get the shield as it's like rushing her head as well, and blocks the attack completely.
Nice.
Crow, it is your turn.
Crow's turn. Okay. There's a Crow looks at this fairy creature and tries to exploit its vulnerability.
All right,
It's almost way too low.
study it.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Quickly.
to do the loop version of my song. Oh well, I'll do it for next time. Or maybe it says.
Oof.
Ooh, that's
Oh wow. Let me double check.
probably not great success.
Indeed, but it is a success. Yes, you know this is a skull fairy, as the art implied. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you know they also connected to the shadow plane and the fey plane. They kind of like are home to both of these planes, and utilize a mix of that magic to be born in a way.
Shadow plane where undead are from, kind of like undead plane.
They're from the negative plane, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we know.
Not really. Like when souls die, they go in the river souls, and they kind of get to the boneyard, and there they can basically the souls can instead be kind of turned into undead instead of like finding a natural path. So you kind of say they're born in the boneyard, but like they are just like an existing souls, right? They're not like really.
Shadow
born.
plane has nothing to do with Boneyard.
No. I don't think so.
okay.
I think maybe they're like closer in the fucking multiverse.
Multiverse,
It's not like it's not the same. I don't think.
Boneyard is Pharasma's area, right?
The Atlas area or the Axis, you mean?
Well, the Boneyard is Pharasma's plane, right?
Yeah, Phasma. Yeah, Phasma.
she's
Which
just-
is very
yeah.
anti-undead, so they
Yes.
definitely wouldn't be from there.
That's where they
There.
come from. They come. No. Like the ones like her escape
They are?
river after in the boneyard, or like before, like the boneyard. She had the spire on top, and they like kind of go through the river to the spire. But like along the way, they can basically kind of like be lost.
Yeah, you kidnapped.
But there's still probably a different plane where they like reside, right?
I mean, undead don't live on a plane. Like they undead only
Okay.
exist on like the material plane. Like it's not like
Okay.
yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, yeah. In 5e there is like the
Oh, really?
plane
Like,
of
okay.
Yeah,
I
I
looked-
plane of entropy, I think it's called, and
Oh,
you shouldn't
okay.
send people there. If you send someone there, like you get a
I
really
think I
dangerous
might.
attack and
I
shit
looked
like that.
all into
And
like
it's not
river
that
soul
plane.
shit when I like tried to figure out like the. I tried to figure out how undead were really made, but.
Yeah, is there like a plane that like powers their energy or whatever, the negative plane?
No, I mean, there's no. I don't think so. Like all souls go from the material plane to Phasma Boneyard. I think like along the way, like they kind of. I can look into.
Well, no, I'll look into it as well.
Yeah, I guess
It's
it.
an interesting
But I
part
looked-
of the world.
I looked into it at some point, trying to figure it all out. Yeah.
Right, but anyways, concerning the skull fairy, it is to be born on this plane. It would have to have like lingering fey magic around. So yeah, it utilizes magic to like be born here, and they are called skull fairies because they are hatched like almost like a parasite within a creature that has recently died that in some forms has these energies, and they're usually content to like use that as their home. Concerning its weaknesses, yeah, you're not sure of any particular weakness it has. It is on you because Walker summoned a rabbit, and this skull fairy crushed the rabbit and then screeched at you and flew at you, but you blocked its attack.
Okay. The rabbit? Okay.
I googled it. Negative energy plane where the undead reside is. I think.
Really? What's the name?
Yeah, I thought so. as
Well, I
well.
just googled it. It's the Pathfinder wiki says. Has
Okay,
a thing.
interesting.
Also, sorry, Crow, you also know that these things are a lot more powerful in a coven, and singular skull fairies are a lot weaker. They don't have access to much of their innate magic.
Okay. And do I like how intelligent the creatures are they? Do they have like what language do they generally talk? Do I know that stuff?
They are intelligent to some extent.
Okay. Do I know? Okay. That's probably what if I created like have more interesting questions about this. Crow pulls out the rabbit's foot from his thing and it's like
Unlucky.
dangles in front of him for personal weakness on this fairy.
Very
And
fun.
then
Have yourself a hero point.
thank you. Oh, I'd already marked it. Excellent. And forgot to mark my own. And then Crow takes repeat and quickly launches a shot. As he also readies his next shot.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't target it. No, I missed it.
Yes, it's flying wild. Like it's very tiny, and it seems to be like crashing into my shield. So you're not able to get like a straight shot of.
Also, I can't target it because it's under my enemies. So let's go for second hit.
I can put it outside. Of the,
You can actually.
let's put it here.
Oh, no.
You know
I
what?
don't know if I can put it on
I
top.
was saying, there is a way to put on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
You should be able to
She's in the air anyway, so
Yeah,
it's.
yeah.
It doesn't hit.
Yes, that also goes wide, Sally.
It doesn't have any innate weaknesses. And it came from inside the skull, originally.
Alright, with that, Oceana, it's your turn.
It's just like a fucking fairy with a skull on top of its head.
You know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to create a diversion.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use
yeah,
create a diversion at you. I am going to basically do the classic where I like raise a finger really ominously and I kind of point behind the creature to make it look behind it and lose focus on me. So I get to make a single deception check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does
I can
this
also
do?
I can click create diversion if you guys are curious how it works exactly. So I guess I'm doing the gesture. So I think I click this and then it'll automatically give it like the visual trait, I guess. I don't know how this works. Oof, my deception not too good though.
I'm sure you got this.
Oh, I saw the natural 19, but
yeah, it seems to be preoccupied with trying to tear Mai's head off her body and doesn't
get distracted.
give you much
Okay.
attention.
Doesn't let me get hidden. So sad. So in which case, with the other hand, I just like point again, and this time there's like a fucking shard of like bonus flies like in the direction. And
Right.
yeah, I'll just choose bludgeoning. It is still like at least skeletal-ish.
Yes, as it's disregarding you, it is also it's
You.
weak to your attack.
Oh, you. Oh.
Oh no, sorry.
Oh, what?
I apologize. It's actually not a hit.
What?
Yeah,
I did
no,
max
I
damage
baited
as
you.
well, you
I just baited you.
motherfucker.
My bad.
You motherfucker.
Oh, it's
Alright.
as high as you.
Scary fairy. Pretty small.
Yeah, they're pretty fast naturally.
That's my turn.
As you're experiencing from close up right now.
yeah, the fairy's like trying to get past my shield, and I like kind of let it like look over the shield as I like level it with my eyes as I activate my dark field,
Ooh.
making me look far more intimidating. Like the rest of the world disappears behind me.
They only seem to grow in size.
Yeah.
Fangs are sharper than usual. Okay, so they have to
Try
make a
do
will
that, so
DC.
it's against the spell DC, and I need to do an
Oh, sorry, yeah, you
intimidation
need
check.
to roll, of course. Mm-hmm.
Natural 11, 16.
That is not quite enough, sadly.
Oh, damn.
It's momentarily taken aback by this eye contact and you putting up the scary front, and then it kind of like grins at you. You can see underneath like the skull, and it says something in a language you don't understand in a high pitched voice. And then it screeches again and goes for you.
Okay, I'm just gonna double check. And yeah, my armor makes me not that good at grappling right now. So I'm just gonna raise my shield, and I'm going
Raise it back
to. How does attacking a creature in your own space does
Fine,
it
you
do
can do it.
That's fine. Yeah.
normal.
Okay, I'll just give it a hit with the bastard sword then.
Oh,
But it's in my space, and a bastard sword is pretty big, so.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward, like wielding it. It flies past.
trying to swallow a fly, fucking
Yeah.
annoying shit.
Oh, that's my turn.
Back to you, Walker.
Crazy. I will do a good divine lance at it. Get sniped.
You can hit it. Come on, someone's got to hit it.
Nope.
No.
You dodged all
Yes.
these beams and
Yeah,
bows and bullets. Oh man.
Yeah,
Piece of shit.
you guys are used to like very slow moving shambling zombies and skeletons, and this is taking you by surprise as the skull fairy in its aggression.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, you still have a last action, right, Walker?
Shield.
Yes. Okay.
Just-
That's a bit loud. Okay. Yes. Let's see if she can make contact this time.
With the shield.
Successful in identifying it, so I'll roll a public.
Monk up, you see it's plus 20. Spooky.
Ooh,
Hey, let's go.
11, oh god.
The spooky fairy.
50, not more than 55% chance of hitting me.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. It tries again to get at your neck area.
Oh,
20. That's a perfect
Oh,
hit,
it's
right?
fucking finesse. That goddammit.
Agile.
It is. Yeah.
I'll
It's agile
use-
and finesse, in fact, but yes.
Yeah, I'll use my
I'm
nice
so glad that crow
selfish
wasn't-
shield
wasn't
to
really-
reduce the damage by 2.
Alright, yes.
I don't like that
good
oof
thing.
tracker.
Well, can you guys see the
No,
damage
No,
for
we
it?
can't see the damage.
Ah, okay.
How much?
Oh my god. Oh, max
Yeah, so-
damage, yeah.
Oh, max damage.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Max damage. Yeah, and as she this skull fairy like hits you with its amazingly like strong for its size, like a fist, and then as you like are kind of reeling from it, she they grab the neck. Yeah, so as they grab the neck, they try to twist it. Make me a fortitude saving throw.
Watch my neck get snapped by a 1 foot tall
Natural
fucking fairy.
8.
Ooh, man, we got some hero points,
Or
right?
15.
Oh, my turn dead.
Yeah, so that is a failure, and yeah, so as they like twist your neck, you feel like your fox form. You're kind of unused. You're kind of used to like the unnatural bending of bone, but like this feels wrong, and you are stunned one.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah, I thought I would just die. Okay.
It's all I was
yeah.
dead. It's all you could
No,
do.
you managed to recover mostly, but
Am I grabbed, or does it just?
no, it's like seeing you still like up. It's kind of like "Arr," and lets you go for now, ending its turn. Crow.
Crow! Okay, Crow takes a book out of Austin's book and also tries to create a diversion. As Crow
Like you this time.
it's about to go for a shot, and then he doesn't actually go, or doesn't yet go for it, so... Oh, that
Ooh.
was
Natural 19.
Would have liked that.
Okay. Yeah, your diversion is successful. So you managed to get the attention of them away from you. Is that correct?
Yeah, you become hidden to a creature.
Yeah.
Your perception DC at less than a result. Yeah.
And
Deadly creature, actually.
unless it's like, if I move, I also lose it, right?
If you step, you don't, but if you use a stride, yes, you do.
Okay. Well, in that case, I just go for a shot.
I don't know. I think you can use the sneak action still. So like you could choose to try to sneak, but then you have another stealth check, and if that fails, then you become.
Yeah. No, I'll just go
Yeah.
for the shot, because that's
Yeah,
the main
yeah.
reason I want
Okay,
to
yeah. So You create a diversion by faking the shot, and they disregard you, and then you go for the real one. Roll to hit, right? Yes, and you strike it successfully. It just gets hit in the air by the...
on the like personal weakness.
Oh, minimum damage.
5 damage.
5 damage.
Big 5 damage.
We got 5-0. Barely injured. Monka. Fine. Yeah.
Okay, and then Grow takes a step here.
Okay, yeah, you get a little closer. Ocean, your turn.
You know what? This seems pretty intense situation. I will unleash my psyche.
Remember, you can't AoE it because it's
I
technical.
know. Don't worry about that. But I will unleash my psyche, and then
The energy swirls around you, and once again you find yourself wrapped in the cloak. Walker, you see this from the side. You try to like. It's hard because you're used to like the spiritual essence of it, but it seems like the power emanating from it. It's too. It's not strong enough to get much detail from it.
Too weak.
Right, but yes, you unleash your psyche.
Very angry, and I will choose to amp a telekinetic projectile. So I will like throw another bone, but I kind of empower a bit more telekinetic energy. Not like fling it has like kind of like driving force behind it, like carrying a bit more momentum. Which in this case means if I hit, they get pushed away.
Very cool.
Okay. Let's hope I don't miss.
Natural 17.
Let's go.
Yes, the bone makes contact.
The bone makes contact. That's what. Bad damage, but still. But yeah, on a hit with the amp, it pushes it 5 feet away from so into like the square next to it, I guess. So.
All right. Yes.
Kind of like blow the fly like off, like out of like the just flitting around right next to her.
Yeah. The fairy is pretty lightweight and easily gets knocked off course, and you get some reprieve from the assaults.
Nice. I'm just gonna double check.
Okay, yep. One more action.
Definitely reduce my DC as well. So
I would then final action. Do I do the classic? No, I see that there's, in the potential, there's some cover situations may come up, so I'll kind of like stride over to like the top here, so I can kind of still have a clear line of sight to it.
All right. Yes. Ma, your turn.
okay, I will raise my shield, and here's the question: with no one in the way here, can I move into this square from here? Like do a diagonal?
No, you would have to like go to the square, to
Okay.
get through.
I'll just raise my shield and go here then.
Yes, you raise your
Is
shield
the
and
fairy on
retreat.
top of Haimoni?
No.
No.
No, he got pushed away.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Walker, what do you do?
Same thing we do every day. But first,
What are we gonna do today?
Same as every year.
This time you're gonna hit, so not the same thing you do every day, right? Nope, it's the same thing he does every day.
you know what? I'm gonna use a hero point for this. This is getting
It's kind of
silly.
important we stop this guy, yeah.
Yeah.
We only get so many first tackles. Oh, there you go.
A natural 7. It's better, but
No, not quite good enough, sadly. Yes. The land strikes against the skulls on the
remove
wall.
after my turn?
It
Wait,
does.
Do you have
Okay.
action? Wait, how do you have action for
Yeah,
shield?
Walker, you moved, remember?
Oh shit! Right. No matter. My bad. Well,
Do recommend using
Rep-
Great Diversion if you have Deception. It's pretty good. The -2 AC is really strong.
All
Okay,
right.
what does the fairy do?
The fairy considers its targets and rushes you, Crow, as you stepped up. It sees it as a challenge and flies over to you and attempts to do the same thing as it did to Mai.
Monko.
Okay. Nice. AC is 18.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so that barely misses. You're prepared and you duck out of the way.
Oh no.
Ah.
Always a
Always the second one, you know?
The
Yeah.
second one has a warning as well.
Please
Would have-
send it.
She follows your evasion and they make contact with the neck. Ooh, for 13 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Well, doesn't
Just crushing people's
It
fucking...
can do as little as 5, but it keeps doing.
Yeah, this guy
Yeah.
meaning business. I like it.
But it is your turn now.
there's no fortitude save? Okay, that's good.
No, I didn't have the action.
No, yeah.
Nice. Okay, then Grow. At this point, when he's not in such great condition, he'll create a diversion first.
Just so you know, when you do multiple times, they get bonuses against it on like future.
Oh yeah,
attempts.
how much points do they get?
Plus
Like-
4.
Okay. Worth it. Yeah, it's worth it still, action wise. Yeah. I don't have better moves for that action.
Okay.
It was faint. I don't know.
Diversion. Where's my deception? There's my deception at the bottom.
Oh, what? That was on the 18. Yeah, it being so close to you, it has no sense of being diverted.
Yeah, and then Grow with it not taking the fake, he still goes with a shot.
Try to shoot it off your shoulder. I like it.
Natural 13.
Oh,
Yeah.
that you do make. Yeah, you do strike it.
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh,
Fucking all the minion rolls still
That's
on 5.
5.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, so,
Grow... yeah.
So you just put the gun like down below and like hit it from like upwards, and it just like gets pelted a little bit by the bullets.
Yeah. Then
Anything
Grow moves to like be here.
Okay, beat out of the room. Ocean.
okay. Yeah, that's.
It should be in this square now. Because it's technically
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
Yeah, I will fire another shot of bonus, like rapid fire stuff. This time, what's it called?
I mean, now you can do a spell, right?
Yeah, but
Oh,
I don't get single target. I won't use an after this time, but it's a naught. So, were you gonna say something, Jacob?
Well, yeah, I forgot, but I did like your description of the psych term before. I have a hero point as well.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure I'll end up using it right now. Just I gotta hit this guy. If I miss, it's gonna monka. Okay. The kinetic projectile.
Sure, you'll hit it anyways.
That sounds like a hero point time. You know.
I don't know.
Let's try to take this guy out.
Natural
Oh,
19.
baby.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit. I'll take the hit. Yeah, I'll just keep doing bludgeoning damage. Ah, that's not.
Right.
Another A. And final action. I will choose to use my fade into daydreams, try to like kind of wrap myself in the cloak until I become hazy.
Nice. Oh, I love that animation as well.
Oh yeah, all Crow's deception checks, by the way, should have a +1. I forgot about that because Regalia.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Sure.
It doesn't
Never
have
mind.
Is it just you or is it also people near you? I can't remember.
I think that's just on me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna double check. Create diverge. I'm hidden, which means if I succeed, I would be hidden. Yep. I'm not gonna do it. I'll begin by attempting to grab it in my jaws.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's
Snap it out of the air.
Yeah.
Ooh.
17.
Man, you're really optimistic about that.
Against-
I don't know about that.
Against a
I don't know.
reflex?
I don't know what it is. Grab.
Oh, I have this.
I guess
action sheet right
target's
here.
fortitude. What?
Grapple, yeah, it's
Yeah, fortitude. You see.
Oh,
Against a
that one actually
fortitude.
is good.
Yeah, then it succeeds. Yeah, so
Ooh,
you
oh, nice.
grab it with your jaws like as it, like it's flying, confused.
Okay, and then I
Nice, mate.
I have to go and check this thing. Then I'll use an action to drink blood.
Okay.
And try to drain some fairy blood from it. So it
Yeah,
needs to
yeah.
do a fortitude DC against my class DC.
Would you check?
Alright.
If it's resisting. No. So yeah,
It's
it's
resisting.
DC 16.
Ooh, it
Oh,
fails.
fails. So it becomes drained 1, and I gain temporary HP equal to its level.
Wait,
Nice.
aren't you making the athletics check against its fortitude DC?
Wait,
Because
you-
I'm so
oh,
check-
you're
You
right.
require an athletic. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Damn
You good.
it.
Which actually probably
Oh.
matters if you have a -3, right? Because of your armor
Yep.
check. Yeah.
No, I thought that. Okay, I'm gonna. I only have 1 hero point.
The DC 16. I mean, we should know that, but
Yeah.
in your +3.
See, I guess it's
And there's
hard.
also the map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying to think whether or not I want to.
yeah, you have like
Yeah.
only plus.
No, I
2.
only have 1 hero point, so I'm gonna keep it. In that case, I failed to drink blood from it, but I guess I'll just strike it with my peasant sword. Doesn't
Remember
really
the-
make sense that I can do that, but
Remember that.
Raised shield.
Remember, you do have multiple attack penalty though, plus grapple.
yeah,
plus
I
sword.
know.
Yeah, raised shield would also help you, but yeah,
Come on, Timu, he can choose.
you can choose.
I saw that. It kept a natural 19 bounce against the fucking wall.
19,
natural...
16, and 17, the 3 numbers around the 3.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's my turn. He is grappled though, still.
He is grappled.
Alright. Yes. He has grappled. Walker, this your turn. You see, Maya is like has it in her jaws right now.
Oh, get zapped.
Another
Yeah.
Bam!
hit as well. It's stuck.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
you do.
being held in place by the jaws.
What a shot.
Okay.
Big 7.
Nice.
Near death.
Almost dead. Get it.
And it's
She
not
was
in my
like,
space. It's not in my
Get it.
space, so it can't attack me.
Ah, fuck, he's right.
No, you can attack. If you're grabbing a creature, they can attack you. It's in the
yeah.
monster draw. Like, if a
Ah,
giant
he's
monster's
not
grabbing
right,
you from
isn't-
far
is he?
away.
Aww.
Like, imagine, like, if an octopus was grappling you from 30 feet away and you can't attack the octopus. Like, you'd be, like, so fucking mad as a player. Like, can you
Yeah, I
imagine?
know.
Yeah, so as you have like the legs in your jaws, it tries to like bend down and then like crush your neck again.
It does have -2 AC. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Tries to strike.
Oof.
Oh, natural
Oof.
17. Yeah, hits
Ooh.
me.
Isn't
Let's
that
Doesn't
see.
crit me. No.
Oh, because you have a shield out, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not even
no.
that. I'm 19
Or
AC.
for 10 damage.
Thank God he got the, thank
yeah,
God
I'm
he got
down.
the, what's it called?
I'm down.
The plate armor.
Oh yeah, you played on.
Oof, okay.
Oh wait, no, I get wounded later.
Yeah, you go dying.
Yeah, you're dying now.
Oh, you didn't have any wound condition, right? You
No,
got
I
rid
don't.
of it. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, I got healed to full.
Yeah.
It's no longer restrained.
Alright.
Alright. Having succeeded, she flies towards this, the big skull in the corner.
But I'm in daydream, so there's a flat check that hits me,
There is a flat check, yeah. They try to get past it. I'll roll the check.
Impossible. Cannot be
flat
done,
check
Jack. Don't even
first.
try. Don't even try, man.
They just fly through the concealment of the cloak, and
I don't even see it.
they don't even have. Oh yeah, let me.
No, I believe
Yeah.
it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And then yeah, like there's no like flash, so they just like grab straight on the actual neck bones.
Mm-hmm.
Right, with a -4. 16
Hits me.
Oh.
or 7.
Takes me down.
Ah,
How much
why
AP
you
did you have?
both going to ask?
4, I think. Yeah.
Austin could have easily taken lots of damage, doesn't matter.
and as Ostium goes down, it doesn't actually release the grip.
No.
You get the sense that it's gearing up to like to get in there, basically. Like they're getting even closer and start tugging at the neck. But that is the end of its turn for now. Crow.
Okay, Grow.
But it no longer has
It's
the
no longer
growth
restricted
condition.
stuff, so-
Yeah.
Man, it's fucking cool when you're dead, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the highest chance for Grow to actually like take this guy out is probably create a diversion and try to shoot it twice. Yeah. So Grow is just gonna go with the diversion first. Oh, okay, that's not enough. Alright.
Yeah,
shot
it
so.
seems preoccupied.
Grow, it's still not anymore picking the diversion. I'll reroll that with a hero point. Grow was about to take a shot, but realized last second this is not it.
Let's see if this is it.
This is
Oh,
not
it was so close to it.
Throw.
He delays it by a minute.
Party what, boys?
Huh? Yeah, new party time, yeah. It's
And then Grow goes for the
This is why they made it agile, right?
Then Grow goes for the last shot.
Oh, the 8 is insane, Addy.
Guys, we're at the 20s.
Yeah.
Walker, your turn.
It's apparently only the fairy rolls above 10, you know? Like,
Roll
Guys,
pretty
can we
well.
like this? Can we like take this thing out, please? Thank you.
You fucking do it, boy.
Thank you.
Be the change you want to see in the world. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Come on, Walker. Come on, Walker.
Bam.
Ooh.
almost max damage.
7.
Oh man,
It's
it's
not
so
quite that
low.
yet, but like it's blasted on the sides, and then you shield up Ocean. Your turn.
Yeah, well, that's not me. Okay, so I get a death saving throw, right? That's how this works.
Mhm,
Where
yes.
are they on this sheet? This button, I guess.
But isn't Dustin Rejection throws? Okay, that's where. Yeah. It's
Dying 2.
Right, my
Natural
Oh,
19.
success.
hey, stable.
So you stabilize, yeah, and you are just unconscious.
Good.
The Skull Fairy attempts to rip off your head, Ocean. Make me a fortitude saving throw.
Oh my god.
If it's a death effect, right? I'm like immune to those.
Are you?
Yeah, undead
Yeah,
are
he's immune to death effects.
effects. Yeah.
All undead benefits is immunity to death effects.
I can click it if you like.
Yeah, please.
Basic undead benefits. So
Immune to
negative
death effects.
survival.
Immune to death
no,
effects,
immunity
yeah.
death effect. That's it. Yeah.
Keeps you from being automatically killed from your time value. Doesn't make you immune to auto process spell or
So if
effect.
it also does those,
Yeah.
but I immune to like the automatical death part.
Yeah.
Okay, still make the save then.
Yeah. 4, you said, right?
Oh. That's pretty good.
Oh, that is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's Walker and Crow. You can like see it start crawling. In fact, into Ocean's skull, like from underneath, and it gets in there for a second. Ocean would die, but can't. But the fairy does seem to heal from having sustained itself in this manner.
Oh, good boys. Party wife.
Then that does take 2 actions, and then it flies back out, seemingly thinking it has killed Ocean, and it will fly over to Walker. Crow, it is your turn.
Okay, Grow. Oops, I didn't move. Okay. Well, Grow is out of bullets on his gun. on the clip, anyways. So Grow, not being the Grow realizing how bad the situation is. Oh, by the way, where is our servant?
He's way out.
He is slowly backing up down the hall, right?
Grow as he noticed, as he's dropping his gun, noticed that hey, you come here and help us.
All right. I'll let you decide. Is that a persuasion or like an intimidation?
That would probably have to be a check then, or like action.
Yeah.
Then, I'll say.
Yeah,
Only
it's-
like a coerce action, right? If it's
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
It's the
It's gonna be an action either way to like try and
Okay.
persuade or intimidate them.
Yeah, okay. Because I was thinking of saying, okay, if I do it like that, right now I can draw, move, and attack. If I don't do that, I can't hit it this turn. So that's why I'm thinking of saying that. Basically, is what I was thinking of doing.
Yeah, I mean they're like
I mean, you can
Okay.
say it, but then like Jacko just decides right what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah,
He, like,
Jacko
yeah.
decides how it works.
yeah, no, I'll give you this one. Like his previous contact, he's an ally mostly. So yeah, you can do it without like actually trying to. But you do have to still make a check, but it won't cost an action in this case.
Okay. Oh, well, that's up to you. In that case, so it's diplomacy or intimidation, you say?
Yeah,
Well,
depending on like the tone you use.
Yeah, Crone would go for the non-diplomatic
He's a nice, friendly guy.
because
Oh.
of the command.
Okay.
Not like intimidating.
If only you saved that for the attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he stops backing up, like steals himself, and says, "Of course, the general has never feared combat." And he will roll into initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
nice.
and fast. I like it. Little natural one.
Sure.
Save those for some attack rolls, Jacko. Come on.
All right. So Grow drops out to stop his gun, and as he charges in to here, he pulls out his dagger on the way, and then goes for the stab. Be stab.
Okay.
Or
Let's
slash.
let's get some nat 20s, you know.
Ooh, that-
Ooh.
16.
Not great, but does strike.
Nice. So let's see if this is enough. Oh, good roll. So 7 damage.
7 damage. It would be enough if not for the
back
fact
to
that
your
it healed the
Yeah,
previous
I-
turn.
Heal. We just actually lost him, failed to fault. Oof.
Fuck you,
sorry
Osio.
about-
Oh god, this fight is fucking dangerous. Holy shit.
Well, it
no,
also
this turn,
doesn't
I guess,
help
right?
that we didn't heal up before the fight, and
Yeah, that's true.
we
Is that
literally
your
could
turn,
have taken a
Crow? It
while
is, right?
before we did this.
Yeah, that's gross reactions, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Walker, it is your turn. The skull parry is now in your face, the exact opposite of what you wanted to happen.
Remind me, in PF3, just shooting from like a melee position is
It's fine.
a bit of a
It would
problem.
provoke,
Yeah.
but it's fine otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think this thing. Yeah.
No. I didn't mean that's the only thing it normally does.
Yeah, yeah.
It just-
We will just go
Pretty
away.
sure
You
they
Blow his head off, Walker!
Best.
Oh,
Reroll.
good.
Oh my
Reroll.
God.
Oh, that's
Oh.
19.
It hits.
Oh,
Its AC is
please,
19.
Walker, please.
Oh.
Oh,
Eight.
Is it
Yes,
enough?
yeah, it is enough. Walker, if you want, you can describe how you wish to kill the skull fairy with your lance.
Okay. So this is a lance. It's good energy.
Hmm.
It's very. Like, I was just like, basically, just like, I was like, get out of my face, and it's like putting my hand at this, and just vaporizing the skull, just the
Dragon Ball seeing it.
yeah, like the body then just kind of like just flows out to the ground like a paper.
Okay,
Stomp on it. Can you stomp on it for me? I would stomp on it, but I can't really.
Hey, I'm dying, man.
well, as you like make the entire head disappear, the rest of its body also explodes in like a shadowy like pop.
Bullshit.
Both Walker and Crow, can you make me a fortitude saving throw?
Oh, the classic every party member dies. But we kill the enemy.
The
Well, those are bad.
self-destruct.
Okay, let's see if I got
Okay,
failed
anything
from
about
Walker
this
and failed from
wall,
Crow.
yeah?
Hopefully the DC is not 20, instead 19.
You know, what was my fault? I rolled an 18 right on my fault one.
Do I want
Okay,
to
so
Wait, he's my reroll, Jacko. He
I
might
might have a
reroll.
hero point here.
okay.
Hold it. I think I'll save the hero point.
If you actually
And
get
prevent
die,
death, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can save from death.
One's a gamble, one's
Unless
a
it's the death
guarantee, so-
effect, in which case it can't save you. So that's fun.
Yeah, but oh wait, no.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not immune to death effect. Oh, no,
Oh, no, definitely not.
I know he doesn't have the.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not
I
one of
don't
the.
have yet.
Could
But yeah,
definitely
okay,
get that
I'll save the hero point for now.
Okay.
Risky. Risky.
Yeah, so the sculpture explodes into a noxious bubble made out of shadow. It like enters both of your system. Walker, somehow you are, your ghostly essence is affected by this, and you start going into a
What
common
kind of,
pit.
is it like poison or something?
Almost like both of you are sickened too.
Okay, I was just thinking like
That's it.
with poison, Walker would have a bonus, but if it was a critical
No,
hit,
yeah.
we might maybe.
Yes, but you don't take any damage. But yeah, you don't feel very good either. But that is the
So there's nothing of it remains.
yes.
Wait, no, I'm dying. I'm in dying too, Jacko.
Yeah.
So me.
You're right.
And there's
Right. Oh
nothing we
shit.
can do to help you other than look
Yes,
at
you
you.
can watch me. This is like survival. Do I have to use a hero point like a nerd, or do I just come get better?
Yeah.
Those are the real questions.
Oh god, I know the encounter. How do I re?
It's fine.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
just-
really
No,
matter.
literally, they're just watching me, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
we
can't
can't
fucking-
do
Like,
anything.
nobody can do anything? Okay.
I just like hover over him and I was like, "You got this. You got this.
You're
You,
eating right, Jacko.
Yes.
That's the check right there.
you got this."
I don't know that you can do it on recovery.
Oh,
Would be pretty funny.
man. Dying
Okay.
free.
Oh my god!
You're fine. You're a hero.
I have a hero point. I didn't want to get better naturally.
Okay, success, dying
Okay,
two.
that's exactly C. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, dying two. Oh no, shit! No, I actually made myself dying. No. Right click. There we go. Okay, dying two.
Yeah, you guys can see like the dim lights behind the eye sockets.
Thinking, right? It's like,
Like going
Okay.
in and out.
Okay.
You know, faintly getting stronger.
Oh no! Back to
okay.
dying two.
It's blinking at this point. All the batteries.
I was doing okay, but in the end, the god of heroes has to be on my side when I use a
Okay.
hero point. Oh
Yeah,
man.
it's about to dim to nothing.
Damn, it was gonna go out. It's gonna go out.
I knew it.
Then all my
Holy
dying
shit.
ends, right? Yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
unconscious.
Okay, that poison thing. I'm unsure, but these fairies, they are born of corpses by something fairy energy affecting them. They were born of a person, so.
Where is the enemy? I will defeat them.
Oh, we managed to. Yeah.
Point me towards the nearest foe.
It's just can you just wait there for a moment, and it's just like kind of hover over him.
Right here? Of course.
Sure. There is fine. Right there is fine. I was like, and I make myself, I don't know. Usually you get rid of second by trying to make yourself vomit, right?
Oh, ectoplasm.
Yeah, it's pleasant, actually.
I want to ghostly vomit like straight over him, basically.
Oh man. It's just be
It's
yeah.
important to be right there.
Alright, you started ratching.
Go starts using actions to try to get rid of the second.
That is stretching, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm. Yeah, it's just
Alright, so.
it's fortitude still, right, dude?
Mhm, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but like everything from 10 minutes to like 4 hours, we're gonna be unconscious, me and Ostian. So like,
Nice.
So let's keep rolling for the saves. Let's see how many it takes.
22.
Yeah, that's a success.
That's fully rids or rids by
Is
one.
19 success?
Let me
How does it
double
work,
check.
by the
Oh, you get rid of 1 second. It's a critical success, you get rid of 2. This wouldn't be critical.
No, okay, yeah, okay, cool.
Ooh, 5
is it
success.
or is a DC always against like what made you?
It's against what happened. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 19 is a success.
Yeah.
You just
Like
start ratching for a
amount of
minute.
things we missed
Yes,
looking fairy by 1, and it hit us by 1. Like fucking.
Hey, look at it.
Hey,
Yeah, you just cover this entire hand in sick green ectoplasm.
Yeah.
It's just kind of shuddering. And,
Well
Okay,
done. Well
fine.
done.
Oh my god,
You're a
Craig.
good servant.
Does that one
Critical
matter?
fail,
for
do
the-
anyway?
No, it
No.
doesn't.
No, it
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Otherwise, the both 9 and the 8 would have been critical fail.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
No,
Oh.
you get
of
more.
course, so like bending over, like.
18 isn't enough, no. I don't
Yeah,
think so.
18 is not enough.
No, it's
It
not.
wasn't against the DC or what happened to me.
Yeah,
Really
ni-
keeps fucking puking
90.
all
Oh
over.
my god!
You need to
so
roll a
much.
90.
Maybe do it not in the really cool room, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's pretty.
Well, it's just
fancy.
like there's only like gonna be like
him
two
feeling means
parts
he doesn't
of
successfully
puking.
hurl, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess you're trying to do that shit.
We have a servant to clean up this mess.
Oh, poor fucking son. I can puke on the ground. We have cleaners.
There we go.
That's true evil. That's the most evil thing anyone's ever said. I have cleaners.
Right.
I can puke on the floor. Like, that's like...
After a good 2 minutes of retching, you manage to get out part of the noxious shadow, and yes, you feel fine again, like yourself. And your two allies in the corner, unconscious.
Would I know based on I knew something about the Fey. You talked about the Fey effect that was affecting the person whose skull the creature popped out.
Mhm.
Would that be a magical effect? Would that be magical? Would I know that?
Well, there's lingering magics often at these size of altars, for example, or places. It wouldn't necessarily get picked up by detecting magic.
Okay.
So that's probably not what Osteon sensed.
Do I know a way to then detect whether someone is affected by this fairy curse thing, or is that just based on the altar?
You don't know enough about the connection to know if you could figure it out. Also, you're not sure if it's a willing agreement or not. Probably not. In fact, it is. It happens mostly by circumstance. If a creature or person is somehow magically tied to the Fae, this has a chance of occurring.
Okay. Alright. There has to be a bond to Fae in some way.
Yes. There's a definite connection to the Fae plane of Fae. Yeah.
I was so confused by the concealed condition icon that Osteo
I'm
had.
trying to think whether because I'm trying to think whether Crow would think that there's a chance that this noxious gas, in addition to being fucking puking and stuff, would have caused such a connection to come to us based on this information. That's why I'm trying to think whether Crow would think that.
Oh yes, no, you're pretty sure that whatever this was, the explosion at the end, was tied to the creature itself, not to the Fae or of any kind, and it wouldn't be enough for you to get infected by something like this. No, you feel pretty confident that it has to be someone with a long tenure of connections to the Fae plane.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's well. Let us gather those. Let us keep those two in guard, I guess.
Yeah, you do that. It's gonna
You see the hand is Argon is starting to use some of the ropes to get some of the ectoplasm off.
Yeah, Argon, you check whether you know the person. Examine the corpse, please.
I have never met this individual in my life. If I were to hazard a guess, I would think he is some sort of hobo or vagrant of some kind.
Let's see.
The scummiest of the scum, the lowest of the low.
Let's see. And do you have any
Crow, as you are, looking at the body, trying to figure out what it is, you do, in fact, and Walker, you two, after a moment, recognize the robes. They belong to. Yeah, you remember. You recognize the robes as being a worshipper of Zonkathon.
What do you
Also, Walker, as you're pretty close to the body, you can inspect a little bit closer. You see that most of its skull is now bare for some reason. It still has skin in parts, and it has numerous piercings, tattoos, and scarring on it.
Okay. Can I roll in the check to see what I know about Sankotan?
Sure, yeah.
Then GM.
It's a religion, if you didn't figure.
But you can also.
It's actually it's there.
Oh yeah, you can use your eccentric.
Esoteric law, because everything is esoteric law.
Yes, that is a success. Sorry, I shouldn't tell you
You
this.
should, say that.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah, but Zonkathon, he is pretty familiar to you and to the citizens of Gap. He is the Midnight Lord, they call him. He embodies and glorifies pain, shadows, mutilation. He's one of the oldest gods, and like for example, there's a big temple in Grey Dirge that is dedicated to Zonkathon. So the religion is about like bringing pain to the world and mutilating your body and experiencing that pain in the fullest.
So something very similar to this fairy creature in lots of ways.
Yeah.
And the shadow is like the shadow plane, like connected to that, the shadow part, right?
Yes, you know that Zonkathon has some connection to the shadow plane as well.
The
Yes,
shadow realm with
to
you.
the shadow realm.
Oh. That guy is apparently a follower of Zonkathon. Interesting. Explains a few things. Like possibly where this fairy came from. The fairy came from.
It's quite a garden.
We should probably go to the Grey Judge Temple with his corpse when we have recovered.
That sounds like a plan. I do like the plan, so I don't have to exert myself. Well then, will you drag these two out of here, or are we just chilling in here?
No, we probably want to investigate the altar as soon as they are up. Anyways, right?
I guess that is true. You know what would be funny? If you put them, if you arrange them in the most uncomfortable position possible.
Couldn't you do that?
How can I do that?
Oh, right, you can't make the material. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would love to turn them into ghosts. Having a ghost body, that'd be nice. But alas,
I mean, I have a comment.
Ghost vampire.
can we just I don't know. You seem like the person that's been to some parties and stuff, and you know when someone gets really drunk, and then you like arrange them in a position and put some markings on their face
Duct
and
tape
stuff like
them
that.
to the chair.
I think we should do something like that.
Yeah, I have not been.
That happened the first time I went to. A guy got duct tape to the chair.
This is
Jesus.
perfect then. You're getting half of the effect. On the good side, not the getting drunk part, but the fun.
Guys, not the most civil behavior. I try to keep myself civil. You are free to do whatever you wish with them. You can just show them your ass crack or something as they wake up.
Oh, it's just boring. Very boring. Maybe I'll think of something. You know what? You know what I'll do? Oh yeah, you know what I'll do? I wanna let's just basically not be complicated. I wanna go over to the pile of bones over there. And I wanna grab as many as I can. Just kind of bring them over and just kind of just dump a bunch of bones on top of each of them. Just basically cover them in bones. So when they wake up, there's just a shit ton of bones. So that's what I want to do.
All right. Yes, you start doing that. The hands.
10 minutes per skull.
Then 20 minutes, right? Because he has to make the material move. Then
I can do two things. I can do two things at least. I have to do two hands.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you can only do one.
Shut up.
Yeah. So you start doing that.
At least a couple of skulls on each of them. Come on.
Yeah. So after the first 10 minutes, the hand actually follows you and says, I will aid you, gentlemen ghosts. It is only fair. They dropped in combat. It's a shameful display. Yes, and he starts helping. He starts dragging like bones.
I like it. I'm sorry, Victoria. You're fun.
Oh no, it is not the first time. And Yeah, he has a slightly faster pace than you, but
Perfect.
but he's slowly dragging and then like moving himself and then dragging again. Like it's not going very fast.
Crow
You
just
could
leans on
just
the wall,
grab
is
one,
like
and, like roll with the skull.
Crow just leans on the wall and it's like slowly like just like this.
The opposite of nodding, shakes his head.
Yeah, no, yeah, he doesn't shake. He like shakes. Yeah, shakes his head. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
doesn't.
Oh wow. Okay, so I rolled for this one. Actually, after about 20 minutes of this, you start regaining your consciousness. You suddenly
So, like,
blink open your eyes.
just as a walker is finishing dropping the first skull on me, Mai like snaps her eyes open. A skull like
Right.
plugs on her armor.
Where's the hand
Well,
at this point? Actually, is that further on?
You're up faster than expected.
I wonder if ectoplasms but tastes tastes as good as blood does.
Probably not. You know, now that you're awake, you should join me and the hand here into covering Ostian in bones. More bones, right? Like, he will love it. Maybe not. Who knows? It'll be funny anyways.
Like thinking
You
back,
know, he's
at the fight and like Ostian like pushing the fairy away from my.
While you sit back up and take a moment to think, you hear a couple of heavy grunts, and then a moment later you get hit in the head by another bone. And huzzah! I have made contacts. This is a good game.
How many bones did actually the hand manage to put on him?
About
at least a couple
3
of bones
at this
or
point.
something.
Yeah.
Annihilator.
That is
He
me,
woke up.
I do believe
Austin
that
now. Austin
this kind of game is normally done to people who are not awake.
Yeah, exactly. So you're awake now. So now we all to Austin. Let's bury him. You know, like make him think that he's dead when he wakes up.
So we will cover his bones so he doesn't know which one is his.
Exactly.
You'll probably need bones.
Look, you never know. He might. Yeah, who knows how scalps work? He might just absorb the power of the bones and be up faster. Maybe we're actually helping him.
That doesn't actually sound any fun to me.
Boring.
My sits up more comfortably and starts refocusing.
Okay, yeah, you.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, hand.
Yeah.
We have work to do. Let's go.
Yeah. After 10 minutes, if Austin hasn't woken up, I wake him up.
Yes, Osteon seems to be in a deep slumber of some kind.
I like walk up to Austin as Walker is like just finishing with a bone over there, and I poke his part of his skull as necrotic energy surges into it, and I cast. I can't because it's. I have to click like this.
Nice. I don't think I've given you hero points, so.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I can just. Oh yeah, you did it yourself.
Yeah, like the kind of light in the eyes or like flickers a little bit, you know, kind of still goes like kind of dull black. It's interesting. So I kind of turn on one, but like I said before, like it looks pretty empty when I'm like actually awake. But you know, it's like a flicker as it turns. But yeah, I've got a few bones. I got a few bones, right? It's been 10 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Few bones. Excellent.
Yeah, Annihilator is fast, you know. You can.
But it was only skulls, right? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So they had to drag it from like the bone pile, like down south. So that's why it took.
That bone pile. But they were using the ones on the old.
No, there's a bone.
No.
Oh, sorry, Walker. You were using the like bone pile in here. That's like
No.
only
I
skulls.
was using the ones outside there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then I like as I wake up, I kind of like look down and kind of like, you know, all the new bone or like a new few bones, and kind of like, you know, like nod slowly. Good. And I kind of, just like inspect a couple to see if, maybe like a nice new finger. Like my middle finger is not quite long enough just to flip people off. So I'll just get like, a slight upgrade, just like a slight upgrade.
All right, yes, you screw in the new
So kind of
middle finger.
replace one on and just like, and then like flex it a few times to test, just warming it up.
Yeah. Argon is in the middle of celebrating.
Oh, I
Huzzah! Great victory! And then he sees you flipping off, and he's like, "How dare you!" He starts flipping you off as well.
I nod slowly. Yours also functional.
Of course it is. I have mastered
like you.
all of my digits.
I nod slowly while casually flipping him off.
Yeah.
Did you guys find anything magical in here? Ostion mentioned something about it before.
I will kind of like, as I like kind of get
Very
slowly to my
messy.
feet, I'll kind of, I'll do the exploration activity again, Jacko, to see if I can still sense something.
Yeah, I guess I'll
yes,
have
you
investigate on.
at the moment of like reaching out your aura,
Okay,
you do
what
sense some
happening?
magic.
I wake up and stood up, and then play with shit. And I kind of sort of like the magic still persists.
Well, you can have a look
Trained by
then what
anything
that magic is, I guess, properly if you can. This guy here is a fellow at Sankoton. And the Sankoton, as you might know, is involved with the shadow plane, and a fairy, among being a fey creature, is also involved with the shadow plane. You can probably add 1 to 1.
Crazy.
I'll give myself
brother?
a check about that god as well. Just
All of you have heard the name. Also, you don't have like many details on it.
I don't.
You know the basics. You've been in Greater for a long time. It's a practiced and worshipped deity. You know basically the same things that Crow does.
I'll kind of like have you
Yeah,
examined
she's-
the body.
No, we decided to wait for you for proper examination and everything on the altar.
I kind of reach forward, like, and I kind of roll. I just like roll the body over to begin with, so it's like face, like what would be the face, like up,
Okay, yes, you roll over the body. You see that while it was concealed by the robes, there was a secret pocket of some kind, but you see like part of the pocket has rotted through, and its contents like spilled onto the ground. You find on the ground, like as you roll away the body, you found an ornate key in a dark material.
a lot of keys in this place.
Yes, sorry.
Not a door.
And also two potions of some kind and some gold coins.
Yeah, I mean, as I kind of like roll over the body, I guess I'm like already down there. I kind of just like mage hand up the key, so like it's like floating in front of all of us, so we can all kind of like see it closely.
Oh, it's 1 gold.
Yes.
Should we
pick
be able
up
to see
the-
the Jacko? It's like the shank and bow form a forked tongue, such a taste. Yeah, that's okay, right?
I pick up the 2 gold.
Yeah.
pieces.
So
Wait,
yeah. So
so it
as
doesn't
you
have a handle. So am I like, if I see this, it's like if you put it in, you would then have to like kind of fucking like spike your own hand to turn it or some shit, like.
well, yeah. So So as you float it in front of you, you see that the shank and bow form like the forked tongue. You see, and they stick out of a log after the key is inserted, and yeah, you get the sense that it is very easy to like harm yourself.
Yeah, like there is no
while doing
handle,
that. Yeah, and
Just get a
and
wrench. Like how
the
hard?
the leathery skin around it has the phrase "death and secrets" tattooed in it.
In common.
Yes, in common.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I just float in the air if anyone wants to grab it. I don't immediately.
Crow takes the key from there. You're talking about the key, right? That's what we're looking at.
Yeah, that's what I'm like rotating just in the air between us. Yeah.
All the other keys, so might as well.
Like this,
Yeah.
this like
All
pile
your
of
bones in one
skulls, Jacko?
skeleton.
Does it seem to be like something a worshipper of this god would do? Like something for him, or what does the pile of skulls on the altar represent, do I think?
You're not sure. Probably not. Zonkathon specializes in, pain, and that is hard to achieve when the target is dead and and their skull is detached from their body. Songkran's not big on like ritual sacrifices or whatever. So yeah, you probably think that this altar is unrelated.
Could you see if there's anything magical here, disregarding the things that he had?
Yeah, I kind of ignore both the vials. I choose to ignore those and then still kind of search out in the room. No, I don't ignore the key just in case the key is magical. I want to know, so I ignore just the 2 liquids.
Yes, you don't sense anything other than the.
Shake my head slowly. The vials, the only magic.
Well,
I feel like my head's about to get ripped off, so I'm going to head
Oh, Jack, it
upstairs.
says the name in the same.
Oh,
yeah, it says
okay.
a name.
Okay, whoops.
Okay, I have erased it from my memory.
Yeah, I closed it before I even saw the name, so it's fine
Good
by
shit.
me.
Didn't I see it?
My
I'm
bad.
gonna go upstairs and just
Was
restore
it-
myself.
Read the name. Well,
To be fully restored, so I didn't get to that either. That would be great. I'll if you guys do not
I'll
mind,
help
take
Crow and
these
Ocean with
liquids
it
as
as well.
well. And I found some other potions earlier. I will examine all the liquids and figure out.
You may come with me if you want, Annihilator.
Yeah, I mean, does anyone else take the vials? Yeah, that's on did. Okay.
Crow said, like, if you guys don't mind, he takes the vials and
Yeah, I don't say anything.
vials.
And then afterwards, I just leave the.
Yep, I'll go
Leave the
upstairs.
Yeah.
I pick a nice looking head scoldo, Jacko. Just you never can have too many.
All right, yeah, you have a plenty big pile to choose from. You get an especially shiny one.
I think everyone heads upstairs probably, unless Walker stays down.
Yeah, Ocean, from your deduction of the skulls, you realize they have been here for a long time, a lot longer than his body. So
I tried to take the oldest one actually, not necessarily.
Okay, yeah. So you have to dig into like the bottom of the pile.
They're older than Ostian.
Most of the skulls are humanoids, but you do find some Alvin and Orkin as well. And there's especially like brittle and old ones on the bottom if you wanna take one of those.
They're older than Ostian.
Ooh, carbon dating. I don't know if it's reliable enough yet.
Yeah,
That's hard to say. You can roll me
Law
medicine
bone.
check.
Law bone. What?
What?
There's no law bone, Jacko? Well, I should get law bone just for these cases.
I mean, I would tell fit your character. I go, why is my character fit?
I can do medicine, I guess, as I carry the blown out. I'm just I mean, I guess I was having inspected a little bit, right, to try to choose which one was oldest. Maybe I fucked up and chose a really new one.
He also has a look because that was an idea in his head. It's like, how old are these things?
Okay, so
next
both
to
of
mine.
you have enough experience with skeletal anatomy and history to know that Ocean's skeleton is probably older still. These skulls seem to be dating from within over 100 years to 1,000 years, but Ocean seems to be older than that still. Also, something you figure out, Ocean, is as you're as part of this, looking at the skull that the fairy bursts out of. Yeah, you can determine that the body has been there for a little over a year, but definitely less than 2 years.
Okay. So I'm kind of peering down, maybe I should take this skull as well. And I was like, no, it's way too fresh. Yeah, I don't really say it.
The body is that old?
No, not really. I mean, I just kind of as I inspect, I kind of take note of it, but I don't say anything immediately. And then I just carry it up.
The top map.
Beautiful. I go sit down in the chair because I'm very tired and I don't want to think about
my
fairies.
We'll sit in the center of this fucking thing, in the center of this room.
Yeah, Crow goes
That's
here
my spot.
by the table, sits on the chair.
You hear the hand come up behind you, and he says, "Job well done, duty well provided. Let me go back to my original task, which is cleaning the manor." And he heads back into the kitchen.
Ocean, if you have extra time, I'm sure what you are doing. There are all of these vials. As Crow pulls 5 vials on the table.
He also has a dog statue.
Oh yeah.
Kind of just that seems I kind of just reach in the direction, kind of grab mage handed towards me to kind of bring over to my chair to kind of just examine as I sit. Crafting.
So.
I say. So I kind of peer at it, hoping I try to like read magic to be like, is this magical first of all to see if it's like worth my time trying to identify. And I'm like, as like I kind of notice it's like a non-magical, it's like non-magical. I'm just like kind of make it float back to the death and be like, it is just mundane.
Oh, I hadn't
kinda-
looked at it at all.
Kind of like I kind of do that one by one with each of jackets who do any of the like
please
kind of
do.
magic to them.
I am not that good at mundane items either.
Yes, yeah. There's a few without magic that seem to be alchemical in nature. There's only seems to be one magical.
Good, but my knowledge all is shit. Stupid religion, hide and occultism, even though my occultism's
I
changed.
don't know if I figured that one out. I can try. I'm pretty good at this. I have not a few magical things myself.
No need. Also, you peer into this this vial, and you realize you've seen it before. It is an oil of unlife.
Just gonna heal myself for one once that happened.
It's still on Crow's sheets, so
Yeah, I just floated back to the desk. It's fine. I don't like take it. Once I identify, as I like kind of floated back, like so it is. I mean, it's like a potion healing weapon, fucking at the end there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it
It is like a thin black liquid with a you see the chill coming off of it, and it's like it would repair an undead creature.
Exactly. I'm like, it is negative essence in liquid form. It's strong enough to bring the undead into focus.
Well, that's gonna be useful with me getting a medicine kit, and maybe you carrying this around. You can still bring anyone up.
I nod slowly, and when he said like I carried around, I just like floated back to me. You can transfer it to my sheet, I guess, Jacko.
Sure. You also wanted to identify the dog?
I gave it to him at the end of the last session.
Guess I'll carry
that's
these
true.
things around. We can probably be an alchemist or something who can identify them for us.
No.
Probably just a few pennies, but should be.
No
And
one's
I
even
guess I
trained
peer at
that.
the figurine. I mean, it's a dog, so clearly I use nature for this one.
They have similar.
The same, yeah. Straight wisdom modifier.
So you're unsure of this. You have some theories because of what you know, but you can't pierce the essence of it right now.
So shake the head, like, we'll try later. It's like return it to my leg robes.
I can try that one out. I've seen a few magical objects.
Close it over to your desk then.
Yeah.
Also,
No
Pro,
one's gonna
you're also not sure. You figure out it's a magical item, but you're not sure how it works.
Well, it's certainly magical, but we kind of already knew that.
Okay, after that time I would.
Oh, good, perfect. Because I also didn't actually walk through trying to find Maya at that time.
Okay, I would walk out of my room. You see, I'm still
Like standing like right outside the door. It's really awkward. Like I'm about to like try to enter and you just open the door and it's like there's a skeleton.
Oh, ask John.
What did you do to me?
Do you mean when I woke you up? Oh god, I keep. I'm a champion of Ogafoa. I'm able to channel my own negative energy to heal others and myself with her blessing.
Why would you give a blessing to heal me?
Well, you pushed the ferry away from me during the fight. Took your time to do that. I feel healing you would, or keeping you around would make you able to do that if such situations would happen again.
I sort of nod slowly and then without saying anything just kind of like walks away.
Okay. Yeah. Did you figure out what the dog did?
I turn back and like, no, the mouth.
No.
The magic is the voice guy. No.
No.
The magic is strange.
No.
I couldn't do it, Maya.
Yeah.
I failed you.
Can
Can
I take a look at it?
Yeah, I don't know if I
Yeah,
guess.
throw hands it over.
Yeah, you kept it right. Yeah.
Yeah, she pretty
I've been
unceremonious,
looking
I
after
guess.
him.
Grabs it.
Yes, well, speaking of your connection to Urgathoa, she grants you the insights. Perhaps it's part of to your beastly nature, but you figure out this is a wondrous figurine of an onyx dog, and you realize that you can command it to by speaking its name, causing it to transform into a living dog.
Okay, I look at it for a bit after I do that, and then I place it on the ground in front. Like I'm sitting on the chair, I place it on the ground in front of me. I lean back and I say, "Smoke." With
Monka, he
Yes.
paused it. Monka, he paused it. Monka, he paused it.
with intent towards the statue.
Sorry, where did you put it?
Like I'm like
In front of
sitting
you?
in the chair and then in front of me. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Well, in front of you, poofs up out of the statue a dog.
Oh,
It's like a mastiff, and it's like looking at you, huffing with its tongue out. And it's regarding you.
okay.
Oh, no
You,
dog.
like, good evening.
Man, that's an aggressive bark. I can see why it was a good guard dog or whatever.
Were you able to perceive what happened around you when you were a statuette? It's not the smartest thing, is it?
Oh, you mentioned we need someone who can talk with animals to.
It can understand me.
Fair, but for us to understand it, we need someone who can actually understand animals.
Fair enough. And well, we are the new masters of this manor. Your previous master seems to have left.
It kind of looks around, and then it jumps up on your chair, like on your legs, and starts licking your face.
Aww.
I think it believes you to be its master now.
Yes, it should be for anyone really who activates it.
Makes sense.
And it understands every language I speak and will obey me to the best of its abilities. It only lasts for about 6 hours. It will last for about 6 hours and then won't be usable for a week though.
Oh. Can it do anything else than lick your face?
That's a guard dog. Can I look up what guard dogs? How good they are?
Yes, yeah, sure. You know, they have some. You know, as a dog does, they have some pretty good seeking abilities. They have scent.
Yeah.
Guard dogs are usually better in packs. Yeah, stuff like that.
We gotta get a pack of these figures.
Yeah, it's alone. It's mostly going to be used to track things down and find things. It has a good nose, in other words.
Unlike poor Osteon, no nose.
Probably not good enough to track. Well, maybe. Depending on how old the corpse downstairs is, it could be able to maybe perhaps track its whereabouts or things that shit that thing.
What?
The corpse downstairs.
It's
one at
bone,
home.
though.
Hmm?
It's a bone. It's rotten away for at least a year,
Got
right?
some flesh on it, right?
Yeah, there was flesh and skin and stuff still.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, its skull was mostly bare, but like parts of the body were definitely still
There's
skin on them.
flesh on it.
Okay, but it was highly rotten, right?
It was, in the decomposing phase.
Yeah.
But
It might be able to, if it knows the scent, if we find someone with a similar scent, sure, but I don't think it will be able to track anything.
that's fair. But yeah, we should probably have the in the sense its memory. It's probably a good call. Before we
I'll
take
do
this
this.
option-
I'll go and do the same as well. I have a pretty good nose occasionally as well.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I'll go down with the dog. I'll tell it to like sniff the clothes of the body and memorize the scent, and I'll also turn into a fox and try to memorize the scent.
It's just gonna fucking deck you when you're a fox. Dogs hate foxes.
No, of course. As opposed to like a regular dog, for example, this obeys your command without question, and it gets the scent. It runs around the room a little bit. Doesn't immediately seem to pick up anything, but yeah, it's memorized the scent.
Yeah. And then I'll just go upstairs again, and I'll tell it to watch the doors for visitors until for about 5 hours, and then come back to me before you turn back into the statue.
Okay, it barks and starts running off towards the entrance. Actually,
and I'll start refocusing again and like heal people as I go if I'm depending if unless something
In fact, so as you guys are starting to to rest and take your place in the manor, we can go into a little bit of downtime. So first of all, you guys do level up.
What?
Thank you.
As you successfully cleared the
Okay,
manor.
and then we can heal ourselves at full.
Yeah, I can
We'll
go to
heal
full
6,
HP,
7,
right?
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
6 HP every 5 minutes, so
What? Imagine
10 minutes, yeah.
You guys rolled down at fight.
And let's see.
Lie to me or let's go.
No, it's deity to me.
We all take lie to me. Easy shit.
All right, so
I'm actually gonna have Charming Liar, but yeah.
for the rest of the day, and nothing seems to come up. So
I technically could earn income with my undead lore. Yeah, literally the only thing I can do during downtime other than retraining, which I'm obviously not gonna do, is earn income. So
Yeah, I mean it's more like I think it means like basically nothing's gonna immediately happen, right? Until we do something. It's like but we're definitely used.
Yeah, Grow is more interested in earning like a couple of coins. He's more interested in the space. Like figuring out what this guy was.
Yeah. I mean like in meta, but like out of game. I mean it makes sense, right, to like go to Zonkusen Temple or whatever and ask if like there was somebody who was a member of the temple who went missing like X time ago, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, figure out like. Well, I mean, we could take the body with us and like if one of them.
It's also true to dump the body and see if anyone recognizes it, and then say we found it.
Yeah.
And then like present the key, I guess as well, to be like we found it on this body of this, I don't know,
Well, we probably
worshipper.
won't show the key right away, right? We probably
Depends.
keep that information to ourselves.
Depends how they react when we say we have
Yeah, depending on how they react, yeah.
Right. I think I mean, how much downtime do we have to have?
How much what?
Like,
how much downtime do you have to
like
have?
yeah. You
because
said
we
know it's now,
literally
so-
have like a clear course of action after we were like rested
Yeah.
up and made
That's what I was
ourselves
thinking.
go.
Yeah,
If you want to do something, that's totally fine.
I think I guess we spent. I can't remember what time of the day it was or anything. Like if we would actually.
It's
spend-
nighttime because it's
still the
the sun
middle
was
of the night,
going
kind
down as we entered.
Oh, we did go down pretty much right.
Yeah. I mean, then I think we were like
Then,
out of game, but
long
slightly
nights.
talk. Wait, it had to be long night, so the night's almost over.
Okay, then we
No, but like
No,
like
it's been a long evening. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
long evening. Yeah. Because the sun was like setting as we
Yeah,
that's what I
saw.
arrived at the place.
Yeah, so I think like we should take the body, find why.
Yes, we could just take the body, go to the temple with it. For the moment, I'll keep some stuff back here so I don't.
Oscar's just like already waiting like in the garden. He's kind of gone just like randomly to look at these like mounds of earth that like Walker pointed out while he waits for like Mai to go get this like corpse downstairs.
Okay. Roll me a perception check if you're seeking.
Okay. Yeah, I assume I like look down. Oh, I can't. Oh shit.
I have a
go
bit of
slowly.
a problem. My armor
already.
And my sword by themselves is too much for me to carry the body without. And even if I were to change to my chainmail, would that be the same problem?
Can you?
I
not carry
I
it?
could carry it. I will just be slow.
Ah, shit, it's public, Jacko. Ah, no.
Sorry.
I suppose that's fine. Yeah, I'll carry the body. I
Gotta
would
stay
go up to.
consistent.
I would be
Yeah,
encumbered.
yeah, of course.
I would be encumbered with the body, Jacko.
Well, do you fight? Are you fighting?
No, I don't do it.
I'll reveal it.
Oh, what? Double in a vote? Amazing. I kept reroll when I did 5 and also another nat 20. That's the gods were okay. They were like, he didn't mean to do it public. You know, we'll be nice.
Rewarded for your karma. Yeah, so Crow, you start carrying the body. It slows you down, but yeah, you can definitely still travel with it. Oh, sorry, Mai. Yeah, of course, yeah. Ostion, you
I'm
in the
a fucking
meantime,
idiot. I can't. I take the body. I fucking throw it on the back of the horse.
Oh yeah, we have an undead horse, of course. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me actually put that on the map. You can start it on the
That's
side,
cool.
right?
We couldn't know that we don't have the horse on the map. What is it saying on the? Oh, what the fuck? Look at that art, beautiful.
Beautiful art. I'll put it right,
It's
right
a
here.
bird. What? Oh, nice bird.
It shouldn't be actually. Let me fix that.
Yay.
And here it is. Yes, you start putting the body on the horse. In the meantime, Ocean, you're investigating these mounds.
I
of
assume
dirt.
these are where the mounds were. Like where,
Yes, yeah. So every tombstone has a small dirt mound next to it. At first, you're unsure what their nature is. It seems like someone has dug here. Yeah, for some purpose you're unable to determine, but you do find that one of the mounds is slightly bigger than the others, and once you start getting closer, you realize that there's actually like you have to remove some of the dirt, but there's a hole in the ground, and if you peer down with your vision, you see like a relatively large tunnel heading down.
Interesting. So as I guess I see Crow now start to help Mai load up the body or whatever. I don't know if they actually in there, but I kind of say wait. I kind of gesture with my arm, the skeletal arm.
Yeah.
Skeletal arm?
Well,
My skeletal arm. I have a skeletal arm.
Yeah, because he's a skeleton.
Of course. And it's people get within earshot. I kind of wait. I like his walker with.
I go back to the door. Walker, get your ass out here! Also, smoke.
Yeah. As you yelled at Mai, a few seconds later, you hear like a heavy voice in a.
Oh. Okay.
But they seem to be very agitated, and in a language that none of you understand. You hear shouting coming from inside the tunnel.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Boogaroo, Boogaroo.
As this noise comes out, I'm like, there's a tunnel. I just point
Merely
down,
more
into
than
the
just
mountain
a
of earth.
tunnel.
This is the mound of earth you mentioned, Walker.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we
Well-
should.
Yeah, I think that's more urgent to investigate.
Yeah, as you guys get closer, suddenly all of you hear like large thumps coming from the tunnel, getting closer and closer.
Smoke as well.
Let's take
Yeah, you start calling smoke over, and let's roll some initiative.
We have time to take a few steps back, right? Before I just moved myself a bit when you mentioned the thudding, but.
You start moving yourself. No. Let's roll initiative. Put you back where you were.
Yeah, and technically, I told in the same sentence more or less. I screamed at Walker. I told Smokey to follow me, so
Yeah, okay.
he should
So,
already
yeah,
be with
It'll
me.
be coming up to you. Yeah, so all of you are kind of, pretty close to this dirt mound. When you see suddenly jump out of it with some force a grotesque creature. It is a green skin, a long, unkempt hair, like a large gaping maw with like an eerily long tongue coming out of it. Let me give you some art as well.
It sounds pretty spooky though. Got spooky things.
Good thing we didn't look at this hole before. Imagine if we went to the mountains before Fairy.
Maybe it's easier than the fairy.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's fairy enough.
Hey.
Oh man, that's she's pretty.
Yeah, they're wearing some clothes that are ragged.
Is that like a zombie-like texture on their skin? Like a similar to like a zombie where that...
They seem to be there seems to be like a constitution of something still alive.
Where's the hole? Am I like in the hole or something? Okay.
No, sorry, the hole's right here. As it jumps out, it starts shouting in the same strange language at you, Mai, and then tries to swipe you with its claw.
Okay, 20 AC.
Okay. Ooh, it connects. It catches you by surprise.
Okay, fucking damn it. Selfish shield, that's 3 damage.
3 damage less.
Yeah. Because
Okay, so you take 3 damage total. Sorry.
All right, so they seem to jumped out and attacked Mai. That's not very friendly.
Yeah, I started shouting at, mostly at Mai, but at everyone, and then took a swipe at his chest.
I shake my head at it. No. You know what? It's first round of combat. Let's create a diversion for one action. Kind of I do the classic pointing behind it or something. Just clearly can't resist turning around. So a gesture, a beautiful gesture. They never want to look behind them, They just never want to look behind.
It looked like a 13 for me, but it's
a 13 total.
It's against their perception. I mean, I don't think so, Jacko.
I'm afraid that's not enough.
No, it's fine. And then instead, I will kind of like telekinetic project. I'll use like a fragment of like the tombstone, like lying around this area, and just like send that like flying towards it. You know what? I'll choose to do. Let's do piercing just for the hell of it, like a sharp like shrapnel, almost a tombstone flying towards them.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Cast spell.
Oh,
this is so close to the other good ones. Oh well.
Yeah, that doesn't make contact. Unfortunately, anything else? No, you ended your turn.
Yeah, I created a diffusion. Hey, I ended my turn.
Amazing Walker.
Oh yeah, it's down there. Yeah.
I mean, it's not many choices. There's one very obvious choice.
Oh, I know you, baby. Divine Lance and telekinetic projectile buddies.
No.
What? Oh, the rabbit. He's ringing up a fucking rabbit.
Rabbit!
Oh my god. He's ringing up a rabbit.
What is the rabbit's AoE, by the way? Was it 10 feet or what?
The rabbits? Oh yeah, the chicken.
Oh, fuck, yeah, sorry. Oh my god.
I'm gonna summon it on the other side of this thing.
It's gotta be in their square, right?
Well, it's in their squares.
Yeah. Still gonna
I'll
hit
do the other
me,
side.
son of a bitch.
And, okay, I shouldn't open the sheet again.
I will
Yeah,
say, Japanese,
the rabbit's
I
gonna
checked this
fine.
rules for a different DMing thing, but it's just to be mentioned, if a monster has something like a stench ability or like a frightful presence, if like NPCs or characters are around it enough, they become immune to it. So like when like there's enemies who multiple have it, they become immune after some of the time. So maybe narratively after you've got this rabbit fucking years,
We have a part.
Yeah, not quite yet, but yeah.
not yet, but I'm just saying it doesn't
Rabbit party night.
Let's
where
go.
just, one night of downtime.
Oh, fuck, one night we just sniff the rabbit all night.
All night.
Yeah. Because,
I don't know, I'd
there
rather
is,
just stay out of range, personally.
Because I think both the zombie, at least the ghoul I know, gets this ability the same that the rabbit has. So it makes sense that because it would be so annoying if you were like you.
27. Excuse me.
Yeah.
This rabbit is fucking busted. I don't know. The rabbit is insane.
That crits this creature.
Oh my god! The rabbit's natural enemy, whatever this shit is.
Oh,
Big four.
Beautiful damage. Beautiful damage.
that the rabbit
Alright.
doesn't have any strength.
Let's go.
He gets two
If I
attacks, right? He gets 2 attacks, right?
Definitely only attacked once against the
Yeah, that's true.
entire thing.
You didn't have to.
That. Oh well. Yeah, definitely missed.
yeah,
It also
that
Deadshot
was-
is also featured in the
Stats.
So yeah, just like pops off from the ground behind her and just bites him in the butt.
Like he comes up the same
so-
tunnel, like the tunnel he was coming through, like right behind it.
like looking down at the.
Right tunnel, bitch.
Crow, ask Crow, first of all, does good old exploit vulnerability on this thing. He does a
Yeah.
good old glance look and it's like, what the fuck is that thing? Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I saw the-
unsure. Its grotesque nature tells you it's probably an ogre
I don't
or a
get
troll.
connection on radio, Choco.
Sorry? You don't get anything?
No, you do. You have dubious knowledge.
Yeah, you have dubious knowledge,
With
right?
vulnerability, I don't get anything.
Additionally, when
when
you succeed,
a
yeah.
check. Okay, yeah, so you're unsure. It's a monster of some kind.
Fucking monsters. That's a
Okay.
fucking. I'm in an RPG. That's a monster, baby.
Monster with infantry.
What is the thing it's afraid of?
Personal, probably like a fucking bar of soap. I don't know.
Yeah. Crow, yes. What is screaming? Okay.
He did just get crit by a rabbit.
Yeah, I don't think I ripped my rabbit. That's
Bring out the rabbit foot again. Every
Yeah, we're doing the same rabbit food again.
It's synergy.
He's gonna make everyone in Geb terrified of the
Everyone has
rabbit.
personal antithesis to rabbits in game.
Alright.
I love that art for the rabbit. Holy shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Best thing AI's produced.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what that thing is. And then he as he he's gonna throw this gun, and as he takes a shot, you should surrender if you can understand me, or communicate back. And he says that in Necro, I guess.
Okay.
I think in general, we
Ooh.
talk in Necrol. At least Maya always talk in Necrol. Anyway.
I mean, Geb has a different common that's not what to be told.
Yeah, there's it depends on the group of people that you speak to, or like even their faction. It's pretty even split between common and Necrol and Gab.
Yep.
Anyway. Okay, so you hit, you strike
Yeah.
it in the chest with the.
So +3 to this now from the personal vulnerability.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, as you hold out the rabbit's foot, it takes the damage. Yeah, anything else?
That would be 3 actions.
3 actions. Okay, my.
Okay. Mai will start by intimidating it. The world around Mai turns dark as my image becomes more frightening. And I'll have to target it. This.
Oh,
and
there's
then
Anti-intimidation, okay.
do intimidation. Natural 7. 13. I doubt that works.
Against their will DC.
Yeah, I'll roll again.
Whoa.
Okay.
Really wants to succeed on one of these.
Yeah. There we go.
That is a success. Yes, as you you use the dark nature of your shape changing. Yeah, this creature almost as big as you shrinks back and seems pretty frightened of you.
Yeah. Then I will use an action to command the guard dog, the smoke. Get behind it and bite it to death. And I don't know, does it act at the end of my turn, or does it act after?
No, whenever you command it.
Okay, so yeah, it would. It gets
Yeah,
2
let me
actions,
actually-
right? So it would move behind it and attack it once.
Yeah, I'll give you ownership later. I'll just do it like this and behind it, and it will.
Blank.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll use its jaws to try and grip at the ankles.
No,
Oh, nice one.
he's been on frozen storage for a while, you know. He's
Yeah.
fine, you know.
There's
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
Oh wait, I need to do a force save, right? Because of the rabbit.
I was just gonna say, did you roll for the rabbit thing?
The rabbit.
It's a fort save.
Actually,
Oh,
19.
Fine.
As a guard dog runs past this creature, strikes it in the side.
Ooh.
What? Oh.
Tell you what you do, the monka.
Actually, it tries to bite it.
What?
Does that hit? No, but like it just catches
Did you-
like
Did you
part of
run
the
the
tail.
little stench, by the way?
Just did this.
Stench, yeah, we did mention. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just did it. Literally now.
Oh. For the dog as well?
Oh yeah, the dog needs to do it as well if it's entered, right?
Indeed.
It
The dog
enters,
might miss even more, you know.
Yeah, I might miss even more.
fortitudes. Ooh.
I shot two.
This poor dog.
That's probably a.
Retail, is it?
Nah, I don't think it is. I think the
3 seconds.
Second one.
second one.
Alright.
And then, as my final action, I'll fucking bite at this thing.
Oh, take a bite back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Two.
Uh,
Well,
you go to bite it, but maybe it's the stench that is coming from this creature's. You know, it's not quite the stench of the rabbit, but combined, it is quite annoying.
yeah, you got
regretting my decision to try to bite it. Yep.
Yeah, it tries to claw at the dog. Like it turns around and tries to rend the dog, hitting it.
It'll have 8
Or-
HP, I think. So.
It does 4 damage,
Ooh, it's not dead.
and then it looks back at you, Mai, and it like shouts in your face. And you see like sweat drops coming from like the grimy hair, and then it starts like running away. It's about like 45 more feet from this. It just like bolts into like a sprint, almost like using all of its limbs, and then yeah, it starts heading for the hills. Ostion.
For now, I delay, just kind of watching
Can
it
I-
run to see what the rest of the.
Oh, you
Why
can
do?
move behind.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, I'll delay for now.
Not that far. Alright, you will
See what my
delay.
allies do.
Okay.
Feel
Yeah.
fear.
It ends here. But
Shouldn't be frightened anymore now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Get it! Get it, rabbit. It can just basically just land. on top of
Did
it.
the thing, by the way, do a fort save?
Oh, yeah.
Or
That's
to
the
resist
fort save.
Oh
damage?
yeah, you're right. You're right. If they're affected.
How long is
Nah,
the
they seem
range
pretty
of the-
used to stench, and they are
How long
fine.
is the rabbit's jump, by the way? Like the jump attack thing? How long is that? Out of curiosity.
I mean, it takes 2 actions and it's half.
Oh,
its
okay, it's
speed,
2 actions.
so
But it's
only
really cool.
useful if
It's really cool, yeah.
From like,
Yeah, so you just
I mean,
it just
you could
runs
just-
after.
I mean, like
Front
it would actually provoke moving from like the 5 feet reach of the creature into its space.
Oh,
if it
you're
wanted to.
right. Yeah,
that's true.
definitely wants to. It dives at the rabbit as it gets close. That hits the rabbit
No, no.
for 7 damage.
Ah, I killed the rabbit.
I
Yeah,
killed
so
that
just like-
rabbit with my call out.
The claws just like ran it to pieces.
Don't.
Okay, at this point, I'll choose Avienta if that's your whole turn, Walker.
Yeah, I'll also move closer to it. I think that's about where I can reach. Oh, no.
Yeah, like seeing, Walker clearly still trying to take it down, Ostian re-enters, and
Yeah, this is the max I can get to.
I will tell projectile 60 feet range. Perfect. Also another shard of a tombstone at it.
Okay.
Do I want to just do... You know what? I'm sure it'll probably be over anyway. I'll unleash my psyche. Why not? Why not? I like it in here. It's so nice and cozy. I like
Yeah,
it.
you unleash your psyche. The energy manifests once again. This time, it gathers around your neck area, and you see forming chain by chain as a necklace made out of some sort of metal. The detail seems slightly it seems slightly easier to focus on the intricacies of the object, and you see actually it is holding a gem piece, you're not sure of the color yet, yeah, but it's like a pretty large oval
Bling,
gem
right?
piece.
The Amulet of Kings.
Bling bling, motherfucker. Excellent. With that bling bling on. How could I fail? Yeah, and then I will hit. It's a normal. You know what? Let's fucking take this guy down. Let's use all my new abilities. I'll also cast True Strike for one action.
Ooh.
And it says verbal, but it's not actually verbal. I just it's almost just part of the point I do as Static Connector. Just
Did you unleash
focuses
Psyche a
in.
free action? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if I drag this now on, it will just give me advantage. It will roll the next one twice. Is that how this will work? Let's see.
Hopefully.
I guess.
I'll affect True Strike. I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, I see 2 dice.
And
20.
20.
Keep 1. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
11.
11.
Yeah, so the creatures turn around again. It just hits them in the small of the back, and you hear another cry of pain.
Excellent. That is my turn.
Ooh.
What's the range? 60, so overall wants to do, and that's when the other creature grow, yes. Cool. Grow. Oh, wait, fuck, one was 25, okay. Grow's just gonna exploit vulnerability from here first.
But you already did it, right?
Yeah, but I can use it to try to pay for the knowledge check.
Sure.
Good knowledge stuff. So, I think I modified this now. Be correct. It is correct right now. Yes, that is the correct check.
Okay.
Oh, that's still probably not enough.
You do actually know about these creatures. Taking another moment to go through your memory bank. This is some sort of troll. In fact, I apologize. As it's as it's running and getting away from you guys, you do see that some of the wounds that you guys had inflicted on it start healing. Which clues you in, of course, making this a successful recall knowledge. Yeah, so they have some regenerative abilities. You know that trolls are related to giants, so you probably think the language it was speaking was Jotun. Yeah, and they have a strange physiology. They're not undead, but they do have some sort of negative force. They inside their body, almost eating their souls if they don't get enough nourishment.
Damn.
Yeah, and this is specifically a tombstone troll that tries to that force from eating them by burrowing in near graveyards and eating the dead there.
Weakness.
How rude.
The weakness. As part of being a troll, they're weak to both. They're weak to fire, and this tombstone troll is also weak to. Oh no, you only need get one, right?
Yeah, the highest one.
They're weak to fire. Yes.
It's a fucking troll. Now I got it. So we need fire to. Would I know that fire stops the regeneration as well? A classic.
Yes, that's part of the weakness. Yes, they're specifically bad against fire.
And then he runs twice. It's a fucking troll. We need fire to stop it from regenerating itself. This one, though, slightly negative energy won't do any harm to it, I believe.
I'll tell Smoke. Run ahead of it as far as you can. So I'm essentially telling it run 60 feet in the same direction it's running. So it runs past it.
Okay, right. Yes, it goes into a sprint very fast. Yeah, and I'll end up around there.
Then I will God, I have 15 feet movement. I will
boy.
move 15 feet, and then
Okay.
I'll withdraw my dagger.
Sure. The troll now regenerates somewhat.
Ooh.
And then keeps on running. Well, it runs towards the in the vague direction of the dog, trying to go past it, and swipes at it while running past to stop this
Awkward
chase. That is. Ooh.
Oh, it can't break up movement, so it would run like
Yeah,
10
yeah.
feet, strike, and then
dog. Yeah.
run.
Yeah. I'll say it runs here, but then it has to end of a movement, yeah. And then with a smoke does take 5 damage. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Smoke.
so he poofs and on the ground now lays again the onyx figurine. And
Damn
then Troll keeps running.
Oof, that's true.
The movements Walker.
50 feet away.
Oof, that's far. Yeah.
Get back here. Oh shit.
Right.
Pew pew.
Ooh, 26.
Ooh, that is a crit.
Let's go, Walker.
And
Ooh,
max damage.
16.
Max damage. Okay.
16 possible
Um,
damage, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so this lands like it's this creature right between the shoulder blades, and you actually see like it's searing the flesh as it drops to the ground in a heavy thump.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh,
Great!
my
Bring the statuette back on your way.
Crow,
As I walk back
Crow
to
runs
the-
up to it just to make sure that like that searing like did the damage. Like
Yep,
to
make sure it's down. We're good.
It's definitely unconscious. Yeah, and you know, as part of the specific family of tombstone trolls, you know that this positive energy acts in a similar manner as normal firewood. It's no longer regenerating the wounds that it has.
How big is this
suffered.
tunnel, Jacko? It's like, well, I'm like standing it. I like also almost like I mean, like a medium creature came out of it, right? Like I kind of like looked down it more closely.
Yeah, you figure you could like crouch down and like bend over, like walk that way, but it'd be pretty narrow fits.
Hello, me, I think. As I turn into a tiny fox.
By the way, I'd probably like to stop pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
this is-
do we want to swap here then before the
Yeah, depends, I guess. Might find
Yeah, no,
some,
I'll just say that yeah, Mai quickly turns into a fox and explores the tunnel. Yeah, there's a tunnel goes like underneath the long pool, like that. But inside of it, you don't get much. There's like some sticks and straw that this creature was using as a sort of nest or bed. There's few remains of what you assume was their dinner, but yeah, nothing much interesting other than that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll like jump out, and there's nothing special with the other two mounts, Jacko, by the way.
No, the other mounds are don't connect to it or anything. No, they seem to be just small holes underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, I would after I explored a bit, I would turn back and just a nest. Nothing of interest within it, though.
Yeah, well, those creatures do like to dwell into around to the death.
Let us
Before
head to
they die
town.
with the negative energy.
Yes. Let us head to town. It's a good thing it's dead, though. It would probably come back.
Before we head out, do you spellcasters need some rest to get your magic back, or do you feel like you're fine in case we encounter issues?
We are fine.
Always like some rest.
I shake my head.
Searching themselves a lot.
I'm gonna leave that up to you two because you
I
are.
give him the stare down.
I don't care. Fine.
Nice. All right, this
Nice.
is good anyway. Good. All right, good shit, guys.
Yeah.
TY, Jagger, TY. The matter belongs to us now. I'm sure there's no more secret doors. Come on, there's got to be a limit how many secret doors can be in one matter. That'd just be insane, right?
Yeah.
Insane.